Hello, good morning students. So in today's video we'll start from question number 18 onwards. Exercise 7a, question number 18. Okay, and we'll learn more about ratios today. Some different types of ratios, and then we'll complete this exercise as well. Okay, so question number 18, part A. Okay, read the question. Given A is to B is equal to 3 is to 4 and B is to C is equal to 6 is to 7. Okay, again read the question. A is to B is given and B is to C is given to us. So you can see there are two values of B equals to 4, B equals to 6 also at the same time. And the question is asking you to find the value for A is to B is to C. You read the question is asking you to find the value for A is to B is to C. Okay, so since A is to B is given, write A is to B is equal to 3 is to 4. So which will give you A by B equals to 3 by 4. Similarly, B is to C is 6 is to 7. So B by C will be 6 by 7. So hence I am getting A by B equals to 3 by 4. B by C is equals to 6 by 7. Now from here I need to find the value for A is to B is to C. But what there is a problem is there are two values of B equals to 4 as well as B equals to 6. So whenever we have this type of problem, then we'll try and make the value for B as equal. We will make the value for B equal. And how can I make the value for B equal? By finding the LCM of 4 and 6. The value for B is 4, the value for B is 6. Okay, just find the LCM of 4 and 6, which is nothing but 12. Now what will I do is, anyhow the value for B out here has to be 12, and anyhow the value for B out here has to be 12. Okay, so here it is 4. So with which number I will multiply and get the value for B as 12? So 4 into 3. So multiply the numerator and denominator by 3, and here I have 6 by 7, isn't it? Anyhow the value for B has to be 12. So multiply with 2 and also multiply with 2 in the numerator and denominator, which is this step. So A by B was 3 by 4. I need to make it 12, so multiply by 3 and 3. B by C was 6 by 7. I need to get 12, so multiply by 2 and 2. So hence on doing so, I'll be getting A by B as 9 by 12, B by C as 12 by 14. Now I can clearly see A equals to 9, B equals to 12, B 12, C is equals to 14. So hence the value for B is equal now. Okay, so once this is done, then simply I can write A is to B is to C will be 9 is to 12 is to 14. 9 is to 12 is to 14. And second question was A is to C. A is to C will be just 9 is to 14. Okay, so pause the video to note down. Okay, next is question number 18 part B. Here also A is to B is given to us. A is to B is 2 is to 5. And A is to C is 3 is to 4. Okay, so A by B is 2 by 5 and A by C is 3 by 4. Now again here the question is find A is to B is to C. Okay, so which term has been repeating out here? A equals to 2, A equals to 3 again. So I have to make the value for A equal anyhow. So for that, find the LCM of 2 and 3. The LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. Okay, and now I have A by B. A by B is 2 by 5. So with which number will I multiply and get it 6? Multiply with 3 and multiply with 3 as well. A by C is 3 by 4. With which number will I multiply and get it 6? So multiply by 2, multiply by 2. So on doing so, I'll be getting 3 2s are 6 by 15, and A by C will be 6 by 8. So therefore this is A by B 6 by 15, A by C 6 by 8. So hence A is to B is to C will be 6 is to 15 is to 8. Very, very simple. Pause the video to note down. So let's start. Now we move to question number 20. Now from question number 20 onwards, there are different types of ratios. Just read the question. 20, find the compound ratio. 21, find the duplicate. 22, find the triplicate, subduplicate, subtriplicate, and reciprocal. Okay, so these are 5 different types of ratios that we are learning now. So we are starting with compound ratio. Okay, the question is, find the compound ratio of 2 is to 3, 9 is to 4, and 14 is to 27. So we need to find the compound ratio of these 3 ratios. Okay, now compound means to bring them together. Okay, compound means to add or bring them together. Okay, now compound ratio. Find the compound ratio of these 3 ratios. If you need to find the compound ratio, then the solutions will be the compound ratio of 2:3, 9:14 and 14:27 is given by, now multiply this antecedents first, 2 into 9 into 14 is to 3:14:27, and the consequence. Okay, product of the antecedents, product of the first number is to product of the second number. That's it. So the compound ratio of these two ratios will be, within the bracket, the first number, product of the first, 2 into 9 is to into 14, 2 into 9 into 14 is to ratio 3 into 14 is into 27. The product of the antecedents is to product of the consequence. So therefore, I will be getting 2 into 9 into 14 is to 3 into 14 is to 27. You can find the product here also, or simply you can also write this is this divided by this, isn't it? So 2 into 9 into 14 divided by 3 into 14 into 27. The reason I am doing this is the calculations becomes very easy. 14 gets cancelled out. 9 ones are 9 threes are 27. Hence the result will be 2:9. This is my answer. Okay, so if you asked to find the compound ratio, then don't forget multiply the first term, 2 into 9 into 14, which is the antecedents, is to multiply the second term, 3 into 14 is to 27. Whatever you get, that will be the compound ratio. Okay, so in a similar manner, you can do question number 20 part 2 also, which is already done out here. Number 20 part 2. Find the compound ratio of this is to this is to this. So what I have done out here, 2a into mn into x is to 3b into x square into n. The calculation is out here. Pause the video to note down. Okay, let's start with 21 now. So now here we need to find the duplicate ratio. Now duplicate ratio, what we have to do in order to find the duplicate ratio. Okay, the question is find the duplicate ratio of 3:4. Very simple. You just have to understand the definition of duplicate ratio. Duplicate ratio of 3:4 will be nothing but 3 square is to 4 square. That is 9 is to 16. Okay, so compound means to multiply the first term is to second term. Okay, and duplicate means square of the first term is to square of the second term. Now therefore, what do you mean by triplicate then? Triplicate means cube. So 1:3 is the given ratio, and you have to find the triplicate ratio of 1:3. So it will be 1 cube is to 3 cube, which is 1/27. Okay, so duplicate means square, triplicate means cube, and now we move to subduplicate. Now subduplicate means square root. We need to find a subduplicate of 9 is to 16. So subduplicate of 9 is to 16 will be 9 to the power 1/2 is to 16 to the power 1/2, which is square root of 9 square root of 16, which will be nothing but, so this 9 is 3 square, 16 is 4 square, 2 and a half gets cancelled out, so hence I get 3:4, which is this. Hence I get how much? 3:4. It gets cancelled out, so hence here sub-duplicate means 3:4. Okay, so once again we repeat, duplicate means square, triplicate means cube, sub-duplicate means square root, and sub-triplicate means cube root. Sub-triplicate means cube root. 64 is to 27. Find the sub-triplicate of 64 is to 27, then write 64 to the power 1/3, 27 to the power 1/3, 64 means 4 cube, 27 means 3 cube, gets cancelled out, so 4 is to 3. I hope you're clear with this. And then finally, number 25, reciprocal. Find the reciprocal of 5 is to 8. So reciprocal of 5 is to 8 means 1/5 is to 1/8. So if you write this in fraction, so 1/5 divided by 1/8, so which will be eventually 8/5, which is 8 is to 5. So 5 is to 8. Its reciprocal is 8 is to 5. Very, very easy and simple. Pause the video to note down. And now we move to question number 26. Now in question number 26, please read the question. If x plus 3 is to 4x plus 1, if x plus 3 is to 4x plus 1 is the duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5. Okay, so x plus 3 is to 4x plus 1 is the duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5. Duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5. So find the value for x. If this is the case, then find the value for x. Okay, so now we first find the duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5. First we find the duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5. Now duplicate means square. Square of 3 is to square of 5, which is 9 is to 25. Okay, now so now this 9 is to 25 So let's read the question once again. X plus 3 is to 4x plus 1 is the duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5, which is this. So according to the question, x plus 3 is to 4x plus 1 is the duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5. So what is the duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5? Duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5 is 9 is to 25. So hence it means that x plus 3 divided by 4x plus 1 is nothing but duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5. So what is the duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5? This is 9 by 25. Okay, so x plus 3 is to 4x plus 1 is, this is the duplicate ratio of 3 is to 5, isn't it? So now you just cross multiply it. So on cross multiplication you'll be getting this expressions. Okay, and multiply with 25, multiply with 9, separate x, separate the constant terms, and then we get the value for x equals to 6. So pause the video to note down. And in question number 27 also similar kind of question is there. If m is to n, if m is to n is a duplicate ratio of m plus x is to n plus x. Okay, so duplicate ratio of this. M is to n is a duplicate ratio of this. Okay, so hence we find the duplicate ratio of this first, which is square according to the question. M is to n is a duplicate ratio. So this is the duplicate ratio of m plus x is to n plus x. So hence we will be getting m by n equals to this, and then cross multiplication, multiply with m, multiply with n as well, and then solve the left hand side and right hand side, and on doing so everything gets cancelled out. This 2mx gets cancelled out. Keep x together, take x square common, mn common, gets cancelled out, so hence x square equals to mn. Okay, so that's it from this exercise. And pause the video to note down, and then these are the assignments for today. Okay, pause the video to note down. I'll see in the next one. So tomorrow we'll start proportions. Okay.